Well, we see them all the time, and we often don't pay much attention to them, but honeybees are essential to the world's food supply, and in recent years, their numbers have been dropping. So what can we do to help the bees? Today on You Can Grow It, Garden Master Jim Duthie takes us to a rather unusual location for a beehive, and he gives us the buzz on how a local student club is helping to preserve the local bee population. Take a look.
Boise State University campus is a beehive of activity, but not usually on the roof of one of the buildings. With warmer weather, that means bees and other pollinators are becoming very active. I'm on the roof of the Student Union building at Boise State with members of the Bee Team who are doing their bi-weekly inspection of their beehives.
We try to do it every 2 weeks, sometimes more, sometimes less. But what we're looking for is the overall growth of the hive.
It's hard to see their faces through these bee suits, but Boise State students Brooke Zander, Hallie Corgerson, and Gianluca Perry are members of the BSU Bee Team. And they keep busy as, well, bees, checking on these beehives, making sure the bees are strong and healthy.
So honey production, egg production, overall hive health, population, and obviously if there's any yellow jackets or little mites, anything that can be harmful to our bees, like other predators or bugs, trying to make their territory our bees' territory is not good. So just overall health and trying to help them out as much as we can.
Honeybees play an essential role in our food production. It's estimated that 1 out of every 3 bites of food that we eat is the direct result of honeybees, which are the main pollinators for most of our food crops. And while the honey they produce is their main food source, it's also a sweet reward for the rest of us.
Well, we have found a lot of great honey production, but a lot of honeycomb buildup, which is honestly really beneficial. Lets us know that they're healthy, they're actually making honey.
You've seen man-made beehives like these boxes in backyards and fields throughout Idaho. Each box contains 10 frames on which the bees build their honeycombs to store honey and house the eggs for future bees. Bees travel several miles a day, gathering nectar from all kinds of blossoms. As they do so, pollen in the flowers sticks to their fuzzy bodies and is transferred to other flowers that they visit, completing the process of pollination. Without it, plants couldn't produce the food that we eat. Inside of the hive is a very busy place with tens of thousands of bees.
It's really hard to say an exact number, but it's good to see that the numbers are growing.
There are 3 types of bees in the hive. There's the queen, of which there is only 1. She lays all of the eggs and can live up to 5 years. The worker bees make up most of the bees in the hive. They're all females, and they do just about everything in the hive, from nursing the young to foraging for nectar to cleaning and defending the hive. They're the ones with the stingers. The drones are the male bees, and there are usually only a few hundred of them in the hives. Their only role is to repopulate the hive. They don't have stingers, so they can't defend the hive or themselves. Workers and drones have a lifespan of only about 6 to 8 weeks, but new bees are constantly being produced to replace them.
They don't need much intervention from us, but we obviously help in any way they can.
One way that the Bee Team helps is to provide additional habitat as the colony grows. In this case, another hive box is being added, providing more space and more frames for honey production.
And so obviously we're at 70% capacity right now, so that's why we're adding another box. So now we have 3 instead of 2.
The Bee Team gathers the honey and beeswax from these hives and makes various products which they sell in the BSU bookstore. Delicious honey, as well as things like lip balm and hand salve.
Like all the proceeds from that just help keep our hives healthy, and that we can add more hives if we need to.
There are ways that you can help the honeybees in your own backyard, like planting some of the things that attract them. The Bee Team does what they can to help people understand the importance of bees and to not be afraid of them.
Because I know some people are still fearful, and some people have allergies and just don't really understand a whole lot about the species. Most people see bees as pests, but I feel like by posting on social media and just trying to do outreach like this is really important. So being able to help our bees and to spread that awareness has really been beneficial for me.
With the Bee Team at Boise State University, I'm Jim Duthie for Idaho's News Channel 7.
That was so interesting. Who knew? By the way, it's not unusual to run across a bee swarm this time of year, but if you do happen to find them or see them, don't panic. They're not out to hurt you. They're just looking for a new home. And you can contact the Treasure Valley Beekeepers Club, and they'll be happy to come and gather the bees safely. They can also help you learn more about raising honeybees and establishing your own backyard hives. And here's their website. It's www.idabees.org. We've also set up a hot link on our website, ktvb.com.